This is a story of how I ran away to Virginia at 19. Now, before I tell y'all this story, I'm incriminating myself, so smash the subscribe button, which is free by the way. And don't forget to like the video. At the time, I was living on campus at college in New York. When I wasn't there, I was home in Jersey. Sometimes I would take day trips on the train back to Jersey just to see my friends. So my 19th birthday rolls around, and so does something called Beachnik. My birthday was on a Friday. I made it a goal to have no classes on Fridays each semester if it was doable. So I went to Jersey Thursday night to my friend's house, got late with my friends, and slept over into Friday, my birthday. Off the wake up, I had cake and balloons that they brought me. It was so cute. That day I knew my friends were going to Virginia Beach, and they were gonna drop me off at home. Sometimes I wouldn't tell my family I was coming home, and I would just pop up. So I was gonna pop up at home, right? Wrong. My friends were like, nah, you're coming, you have to come, big 19, come on. Now, I did not have much in this backpack that I used to take home for the weekends, okay? And it definitely was not beach attire. My friends were like, do we not have clothes? And thankfully, my mom instilled overpacking me. If I don't have at least 10 pairs of underwear for even a 2-day trip, I feel off. I don't know if I feel like I'm gonna have the worst case of explosive diarrhea or what, but it always works out. So my friends were happy that I was going with the idea, but I was still hesitant because one, I'm going across the country without telling my family, which I've never done, and two, I'm about to depend heavy on my friends for everything basically. The clothes on my back, the shoes on my feet, the makeup on my face. I really didn't want to be in the way like that. I asked my friend's older cousin for advice, and I'm not sure why because she's 40 something going on 12. I was talking to her about basically how I'm stressed and how I don't know if I should go, and she was just like, girl, go. It's your 19th birthday. My friend saw that I was still hesitant, so she's like, listen, there's buses or trains you can take back tomorrow if you don't want to stay a whole weekend. And that made me feel better, so
fuck it, let's do it.
Keep in mind there's 5 of us. The car we had to fit in was like a Nissan Maxima, and there was one huge bit. We're on the way at this point. 2 people in the front, driver and passenger, 2 people on the back seats, and 2 people on the floor. We alternated the back seats and the floor seats every hour or 2. For reference, Virginia Beach is 6 hours away from Jersey, driving wise. We decided to pray and listen to some gospel music when all of a sudden, I don't even think we hit an hour on the parkway before a state trooper pulls us over. At this point, I'm ready to go to jail because I'm on the car floor, y'all. And not only is it 1 of us on the floor, but 2 of us. The cop comes to the car, looks in the car, and says, hey. So we're all confused, and we're like, hey? So where are we headed like this? Everyone in unison is like, Virginia Beach. Like, okay, well, slow down and drive safe, all right? We're like, okay. Have fun, ladies, and walks away. All of us were in disbelief. The fact that it happened after prayer and the gospel jam, we all took it as a sign like, yeah, we're gonna have to slow this thing down. We stopped at Moe's to get food. Why did I drop my food? But the worker gave me more because they saw. Back then when I got upset, it was either I cursed whoever made me upset out or I became very quiet and dismissive to anything. I really do shift the energy of the whole entire room and everyone can feel it. I think I've gotten better at that. Finally, we see the big sign that says, welcome to Virginia. As we're having a conversation, we see a motorcyclist come down from the bridge and hit a tree. All of a sudden, he gets up and starts running. Meanwhile, I thought we just saw somebody die, but I guess the adrenaline had him going. 3 seconds later, a bunch of cops came down from the bridge and went in the direction he ran. It happened so fast, but in slow-mo at the same time. Conversations were dropped immediately. Jaws were dropped, heads were turning, and eyes were locked. It was like we were watching a movie. Till this day, that's the craziest thing I've witnessed in person, and in Jesus' name, let it remain that way. Anyway, we're in Virginia at this point. It was 7 or 8 p.m. and we weren't allowed to check into our hotel for whatever reason. My girls were tired over the night, and not being able to check in was definitely the icing on the cake. I was upset because I booked a bus ticket for the next day and I spent my whole birthday in the car. I just wanted to change and have fun for the one night I was supposed to be there. Since everyone had attitudes, we decided to separate and link up with the people that we knew. Because like I said before, Beachnik was a very popular thing, so a lot of people from our whole town was there as well. Because we couldn't check into our hotel, we actually ended up staying with a couple of friends in their motel, sleeping on the floor on our book bags. Morning comes and my face is balled up. It's time to catch the bus. I probably haven't talked since yesterday afternoon. I'm telling my parents and my family what time I'm gonna be at the house and everything. My friends and I get to the bus station literally 5 minutes before the bus is supposed to depart. I have my bus ticket ready to go on my phone. Keep in mind we're in Virginia and no one on the bus looked like me, if you know what I mean. I'm showing the guy my ticket and he turns me away saying that it needs to be printed. There was a building in the same parking lot that did printouts for the bus. So I go inside and the guy at the desk is looking at me crazy. He told me that he was not able to print my ticket, and in that moment I realized they were never going to help me. I was getting emotional when my friend saw and she was angry about it, so she went to go talk to the bus guy and they literally just left after telling her they can't help. I was so upset I wasted $50 on that bus ticket. I told my family that I had a mandatory floor meeting so I couldn't come home. I always wondered if they had any plans for me for my birthday if I had went home. So I had to stay with my friends until they left the next day, but we started having a fall. We were finally having it our way and enjoying our time out there. Sunday came the next day and it was time to get back on the road. Would I do it again? No, because I'm grown now. But I would definitely do another road trip with my friends. And this is a lesson for teenagers and parents. Even if you know your parents are going to say no, let them know that you're going to do it anyways. Don't do it behind their backs. And parents, being so strict your child feels the need to withhold things from you is not successful parenting. Overly strict parents create sneaky kids. Give them an inch more of freedom and allow them to learn things on their own because they're probably going to do it anyway. And it's your decision if you want to be included or not.